Hey Robin, hey Connie. How are you guys? Hello. Hi Judy. Hi Susan. Hi Yvette. Hey Lynn. So we are going to be doing the crystal balls that are there at the bottom. Hey Bonnie. So before I even knew that I was doing right angle weave, I made these little balls. So since we had the right angle weave lesson the other day, then we're gonna learn how to do these little guys here. How's everybody doing today? Good? Awesome. So we are going to be using Firepolished, 3mm Swarovski crystals, some seed beads, Fireline. Yeah, we thought we should do the video today since it has nothing to do with the other ones. So, but it is a review of the right angle weave one we did the other day. Hey Sharon. It's always fun. Can our crystal balls tell us the future? I wish. I think the future says that we're going to be inside for most of the month of April. All right, so we're going to start with our 4mm fire polish. And we're going to start with the base, the inside of the balls. So that would be the black part here. And you could tell how long ago I've done this. So if you can see it, that is not even Fireline. That is regular fishing line. This has been forever and a day since I've done this one. All right, so we're gonna pick up 4 fire polished. Hey, Kathy. We're gonna bring that down to the edge of our thread. Sorry if you can't see it with my sleeves. And we're gonna pass back through all 4. And then through 3. That'll give you your first right angle weave unit. So we can do craw if we want, or we can just kind of, whoop. There goes the phone. My mom's sitting here laughing at me. Thanks, Mom. So, all right, we're back. Hey, Mary. All right, so we can either do 4, we can do either craw, or we can continue on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue on. We're gonna make a kind of like a chain, the right angle weave chain, and then join. It's easier that way for some. All right, so pick up 3, travel back through the one that you're exiting. Lynn, you had fun watching that? All right. 1 through 3, then continue through 2. So that way we continue the chain. Pick up 3. Continue through the one that we're exiting. So we're gonna have to make this into a ball. So ball would be 4 sides, square would be 4 sides. So we have 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to make the 4th side. So to do that, we're going to continue through 2 of the Firepolished. So, and we're going to join our first and our last Firepolished, because you can see we already have the 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing the 4 on this side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this over on itself, like so. Ta-da. We're going to grab one, and exiting from the last one that we added, we're going to go travel back down through the first one, first bead that we added. All right, there's one side. Cool. Now we're going to grab another one, and we're going to go back through the bead that we originally started with to create the last side. Ta-da. So there's your 4-sided square. All right. Now we just gotta stiffen this up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all 4 beads on the top part of the square, pretty much the ones that don't have a string go through them. Like I said, I did this originally with fishing line, so it was a whole lot stiffer. You can make it stiff. It's just gonna take a couple passes. So basically what we're doing is we're just going to travel back through all of these to make it stiffen up. So we're going to take it picture frame by picture frame. Hi, everybody. And you guys can rewatch this later. So if you guys don't know, you're watching what? You're watching Stephanie from Beadjoux making a cube, right angle weave cube. So a way to do this that you can stiffen it up a whole lot quicker is use thicker Fireline. Some of us have 14-pound Fireline sitting at home because we do the metal beads, so that'll work. All right, so I traveled through all the sides again, with the exception of this top side. So now I'm going to do this top side. What are we doing now? We're making crystal earrings. Crystal ball earrings. What we just did was make a right angle weave cube out of Firepolished. All right, so there's our cube. I passed through it a couple times, so now it's pretty stiff. Okay, so now we're gonna add the decoration on the outside, which would be the crystals, 3mm crystals. So I chose red. Trying to choose colors that are high contrast so that way you guys can see it better. It's not just red, it's scarlet chili pepper. So what we did is we made a right angle weave strip, 3 units long, Sharon, and connected it on the 4th unit. So the 4th unit was the connection to connect the 3 units together. Just a basic right angle weave strip. The connection then makes the cube, and then we reinforced by going through all the sides all over again to make the cube stiff. I'll make another one so that way you guys can see it again. So now we're gonna add the decoration. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around all the sides. And we're gonna use a 15 as well. All right, so 3mm bicone, 15, 3mm bicone. Exiting one of the fire polish, we're gonna go back through the opposite side. So we're gonna make an X, pretty much. Just like that. And there you go. Now we're gonna pick up 3mm fire polish, and we're gonna go back through the 15. Now 3mm bicone, and back through the 4mm fire polish that we originally exited. First flower. Okay. Flip it over to the other side. $3mm, 15, and a 3mm. Okay. Find the fire polish that you're exiting. Go the fire polish directly opposite of it and diagonal. $3mm fire polished. Excuse me, 3mm crystal through the 15. You use fire polish too. And 3mm crystal back through the fire polish originally exited. And another flower. Okay. Continue on to an empty part. Pick up 3mm fire polish, 15, 3mm fire polish. Find the fire polish that you're exiting. That's going to be over the empty hole. Go to the fire polish directly across from it and diagonal. $3mm fire polish, bicone through the 15. And a 3mm back through the fire polish. All right. Find another empty hole. It's really repetitive and you're just kind of rolling it around in your fingers. 3mm, 15, 3mm. Diagonally across the one that you're exiting. 3mm through the 15. And a 3mm. Back through the fire polish you originally exited. To the next empty hole. I'll redo it again, Sharon. Bear with me. I gotta do another earring, so. 3mm, 15, 3mm. All right. Three millimeter. Back through the 15. Another 3mm. And back through fire polish you originally started with. It is, because you can replay it, Sharon. No worries. You can play it back again and again and again, so. I know what I'm doing, so, you know, I know what direction I'm heading in. So this is the last one to cover. 3mm, 15, and a 3. Go diagonally across from the one that you're going through, from your exiting one. Pick up another 3 through the 15. Another 3 back through the fire polish you originally started with. There you go. There's one that's done. One and done. So we'll start on the another one. And I'm going to try to do this with a different color now, so maybe you guys can see this one better. I will send you the link to the YouTube one. That way you can find us. They do make cute little beaded beads, yes. They do, they do. All right, so we're gonna do another one. We're gonna make our cube. And for those of you that have the cube already, you can wait and we can do the embellishment part together. Oh, that's up to you. So like I said, I made these before I even knew what right angle weave was, or that I was doing cubic right angle weave, or whatever the case may be. So, all right, pick up 4. Bring those to the edge of your thread. Travel back through 4, all 4. All right. Now you're going to continue through 3. So that's your first part. All right, your first frame. We'll call it frame 1. All right, pick up 3. travel back through the one that you're exiting. Next frame. All right, so to make it easier, if we want to stiffen it up as we go along, easy enough. Just travel back through the frame that you just added. And then travel through 2. Okay, pick up another 3. Travel back through the one you're exiting. Continue through all those again to double your thread path to make it stiffer. All right, continue through 2. Cool? All right, there's 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Our 4th unit's gonna be our connection piece, okay? So we already have these 4 beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, that make our angles of the right angle weave, the cubic right angle weave unit. So we need to add 2 more on the sides here to create that. So what we're gonna do, fold this over on itself. So that way our first bead meets the last one. Pick up 1. Travel down through the first one to add the first side. Pick up another. Travel back through the one you originally exited. All right? Repeat that thread path. Stiffen it. Okay, flip it, we got our cube now. So now we're gonna go around the top part and the bottom. Stiffen. We're gonna go through it twice, remember. I'm out of the frame. It's just 1 unit of craw, that's it. You got it. All right, travel back down. All the sides, Lynn. You fill in all the empty holes with crystals. Hey, Regina. Hey, Bev. I am stiffening up the bottom one. And I did not go through a bead. I wrapped it around. Trying to rush. All right. So we got all the sides together now, we got a cube. So you're gonna end up embellishing, Lynn, 6 sides. Or excuse me. Yep, 6 sides. 4 sides on 4 on each side. And then 2, top and bottom. All right, so let's start embellishing. We're gonna do this with the red crystals. So on the fire polish that we're exiting, pick up 3mm, a 15, and a 3. Exiting the fire polish, we're going to go diagonally across to the opposite fire polished. Okay? So, for threads exiting this one, we're going to make sure that the thread crosses over diagonally. So we got to go into the one directly opposite of it, or diagonally across from it, and point the thread diagonally. So it covers like that, like so. Now we're going to share the 15. So pick up a 3mm bicone, go through the 15 seed bead, pick up another 3mm bicone, and travel back through the 4mm that we started off with. Okay? All right, flip it to go to the next hole. Pick up a 3mm bicone, or a 3mm of your choice. 15, and a 3. All right, exiting, we're going to make the thread go across diagonally, ta-da, into the one across from there. All right, pick up a 3, travel back through the 15, all right, pick up another 3, and back through the fire polished we originally exited. And sometimes the 3mm don't want to behave. Just make them form a little flower and pull it tight. All right, next one. 3mm, 15, and a 3. Bring those down. If it helps, they're going to want to go across the hole diagonally like this. All right, so go through the fire polished. If you guys can't get it, it's fine. You can rewatch it. Stephanie's gonna live forever in freaking social media. 3mm. Pick up another 3. And through the fire polish that we originally started with. Connor's here today, guys. He looks a little like, he has a bone, so he's like bone drunk. All right. Next empty hole. Lynn, if you're keeping count, we filled up 3 holes. And if Pete was here, he'd probably have a comment about that. All right, so cross diagonally like this, like so. I'm watching you all say hi to each other. This is very cute. Connor, yep, Connor's here. 3mm. I'll show them to you guys in a little bit. Through the 15. I do. He comes and visits us every day, so. Pete, not Connor. I mean, I see Connor every day. Of course, he's my dog, so. Back through the fire polish we originally exited. Like I said, see this one? Not looking too great here. So just play with it until it does. Sorry, phone call. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to work at the same time, so. All right. Travel to the next empty hole. Fire polish, or excuse me, 3mm crystal, 3mm crystal, diagonal across. Okay. Crystal. Through the 15. Another crystal. Back through the fire polish. See how they don't want to behave sometimes? Just kind of tighten them up until they behave. And so now we just have one more hole left to fill. We travel to it, because sometimes you don't end up with everybody lining up the same way that they should. I have the perfect amount of beads. Okay, guys, so 48 beads will perfectly do 2 of these, 2 balls, 2 earrings. All right, diagonal. $3mm through the 15. $3mm back through the fire polish you started with. Yeah, I'll be posting the video so that way you guys can do it over again. And ta-da, you have a ball. So they're little beaded balls. You can fill in the holes in between the fire polish there with 15s if you want, so that way you don't have to see thread paths. That's cool too. So then to add the ear wires, you can do it a couple different ways. So I actually, put a head pin through this one here a long time ago, and then add another ball in there. But you can just stitch the ear wires to it. Went to go get some ear wires. I'm back. It's a great balls of fire, yes. They actually look like it right now, so. All right, so, and you can grab some 15s. Grab your ear wire. Or jump ring or whatever you want, whatever's handy at the time. So just to stitch it down and stitch back through. Ta-da. I'm not gonna make it stick, but you get the idea. There you go. Sorry, it's the middle finger, guys. No, I'm not flipping you off or anything. All right. So, rewatch it. Have fun with it. Robin says, do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Cute. Shelter in place is going to make me really goofy. I know. Same with all of us, so. Well, I hope you guys are doing great. Join us tomorrow for Adara. It's around here somewhere. For those of you that that saw the flower before, here's a flower. There's me making another one, so I think I can figure it out. I think I can get it. So I just have to add the little petals on top. We are having another giveaway tomorrow, so of the beads, and then we have some more beads to give away later on. Hey, so for those of you also that were interested in the bracelet with the leather, we have tons of different leather to choose from. You're welcome, Bonnie. So that was this bracelet over here. Some of you are like, okay, I really want to do this, but I don't like that leather. I want to choose different leather. Yeah, I have like a lot of leathers, so you can choose that too. All right. Oh, Connor, that's right. Sorry. Let's see Connor. Connor, say hi, everybody. Say hi. So everybody, this is Connor. He's been chewing on a bone, so it's a bone drunk, right? It's a good boy, right? Say hi. Say hi, everybody. He's a good boy, guys. He's nice and quiet. You didn't hear a peep out of him, did you? So. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. So, oh, Rook says, hey, Connor. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Take care.